Today on MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from McFarlane Toys in their Mortal Kombat 11 line. Here is a very hard to find and very brand new Shao Kahn. And he's coming up next.
You have returned.
To reclaim my place at your side from Scarlet.
First prove yourself a better.
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, come from my room to yours. And today we're going to unbox and review from McFarlane Toys and their Mortal Kombat 11 line. Here is Shao Kahn. This is for ages 14 and up. This baby comes with 22 points of articulation, and he also brings his Wrath Hammer in there with him. You can see Shao Kahn kicking back behind his window of pain, locked in his plastic prison, just ready to be released, just to cause havoc all over MOE'S Toy Room. You can see his name in big bold letters right there, Shao Kahn, as it just screams out in this beautiful packaging that McFarlane has given us. You can see more of that Mortal Kombat name right there, that name brand of Mortal Kombat right there off to the side. They also have their print. If you look real good, you can see their actual print from that side of the box as it goes all the way through the back of the box. You can see that really nice. Now that we got the box turned all the way around, you can see a picture of Shao Kahn right there, how he could look in action figure form. We're going to turn it right here to the side. You can see another beautiful print of Shao Kahn, how he looks, period. This is one bad dude. And when I found him at Target, so I'm going to cancel my pre-order. I had some pre-orders for this and the Scorpion, because I found the Scorpion and the Shao Kahn today on my birthday. It's okay to wish me a happy birthday, everyone. Turning 50, baby, the big 50 on my birthday, and I found Shao Kahn at Target today. He was $19.99 US dollars. All right, folks, so what we're going to do is we're going to save some time by taking him out of his package, and we're going to be right back. All right, folks, so first off, we want to point out that Shao Kahn to the top of his helmet, where his head is roughly around 7 3/4 inches, and that comes out to 19.5 centimeters. And then to the very top of the horns right there, we are looking at around 8.5 inches tall, which is 21.5 centimeters. This is a big boy, and this figure is impressive. All right, so there's a few things that we found right away when we pulled this guy out of the package that is very weird, because I'll get to it in a minute. Here's his Wrath Hammer. It's nice, and this thing is beautiful. Very heavy, like a hammer should be. That. All right. Super lot of detail on it. I remember playing this game in playing this guy in a story mode. He was at the end, and he would throw this hammer like this, and it would just go around, and it was so hard to beat him. It took us quite a while to beat him in that story mode. But Shao Kahn is the guy. I mean, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, he's the villain. All right, folks, so here's the hammer. It's very sharp, pokey at the ends. Be careful around small children with this. Super nice detail right here along the handle. It's very well done. The gold looks good. The red looks good. Everything about this screams Mortal Kombat. It even has some kind of like that meat grinder, whatever it is right there on the ends. This guy's looking to do some damage, and then you can see the point at the end. This is nice, but it's nice. I'm not going to complain about it. Here's what I'm going to complain about it. I don't know if I got a prototype, or I don't know if this thing is just, I don't know, a defect. But either way, I'm going to take it. It'd be nice if it was a prototype, because then I would have an excuse as to why. But anyway, folks, I had to put him on his stand. He does bring a stand, the Mortal Kombat stand. Okay? But here's the thing. If any of you out there have this figure already, please let me know if yours is like this, because my dude needs a chiropractor, because he has one leg way longer than the other leg. I mean, you got to hook the leg, man, but still. I mean, really, the right leg is way longer than the left leg. And I was just screaming for this figure. I was like, wow. But I don't know if he's meant to be in a pose the way I had him. You know? But even then, still, you got to really get it out there to get him to somewhat stand up, right? But even then, it's real hard to get him to stand right there. You got to kind of give him that mean lean forward with the one leg. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So right now, while I give him this turn, I had to put him on a stand. All right, folks, so let's give this guy a beautiful turn. This thing looks incredible. Ooh, man. McFarlane Toys. You guys, I just unboxed their Kickstarter for Spawn. So I'm all like hooked on McFarlane Toys right now. You can also watch that video in my videos. Yeah, I think I even probably started crying because I was just so excited when I got that figure. This figure's the same way. I like it. I just wish the leg wouldn't have been a lot longer than the other. But I do love the way his face looks. I love all the artwork on this. I love the way that his shoulders look. This thing's very pointy. So even though it's a soft material, it's still pokey. Okay? He has pokiness all over his arms. All down. His arms, all down his legs. This guy is pokey. So just be careful with that. But as far as garment attire and as far as paint, this thing's nice. And nobody really has the right to pick a figure like this apart if it has a little blemish or whatever on it, because it's a $19.99 figure. Figures that are $100 and sometimes $150 statues don't even look this good and ain't even close. So I'm running with this. I have been waiting for a Shao Kahn figure for my collection for a very long time that looks like this one. And I'm so glad that I finally found it today on my birthday. All right, folks. So even though my boy has one longer leg than the other, it's review time. All right, Shao Kahn. Well, let's see how far his head goes down. Super nice. Oh my God, look at that. Looks up real good. See if you could get in there good, son, that way they could really see his face. Right there, his head looks real good. Does that Michael Myers. Yeah, this guy will stare you down and throw that sledgehammer, that wrath hammer at you, right? His head does spin all the way around. I'm not going to really force it too much, but he does have really good mobility in his head. All right, folks, so with all this beautiful armor and all this paint work going on, you can see all his aprons and everything are all draping off him, just looking real sharp. I mean, even the little belt that holds his garments on, I would have kind of wished that they would have, maybe if they would have threw in a real one. Well, it doesn't have to be real, but you know what I mean. Like another plastic piece is separate, not so much glued on him. But oh well, I'll take it. All right, let's see his arms. His arms do not go, that's it. This just gets in the way. They're not hitting 90. He does have a butterfly cup joint in there. You can see how that shoulder moves. You can see it a lot more on this one. And where that butterfly cup joint is it's right in there. And it almost looks like kind of like a tray a little bit, and it goes inside, and this pops right into it. So if you pull the arm off, you'll see it sitting right there. It kind of looks kind of like a wheel, but it's sunk in with the big hole in it. Kind of looks, yeah, like a tray a little bit. And then when you pop this in, it allows this to do this. Okay, and up and down. All right, folks. So with this arm, he does have really good mobility with this one. I'll have to review this arm because this other arm is just full of stuff all over it. Does he have a bicep swivel? I see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, it is tough. Ooh, wow, look how blended that thing is. Look at that. Right there. You can see it. Right there. The bicep swivel. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, there it is. I had to mess with it a little bit. All right, so he's stiff. All right. Go down right there. He has a double jointed elbow. He has a pin there, which ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's really nice. Wow, that was a good one. I was expecting it to be really rough. Does he have any swivel at the elbow? No, he does not. This arm is really loose right here. And he has that small ball joint right there with that, kind of like with that hinge a little bit. So just look for the direction of the hinge and then you can bend it in that direction. Let me see. There you go. They even gave him his like rings that he wears over his fingers where he uses to grab people and like scratch them up and stuff. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Or are those his fingers? Maybe they're... Nah, that looks like they're part of some weapons on his fingers, but they're not painted. I wish they would have painted them like gold or something. That would have been cool. All right. So the other arm is the same exact way. He has all his attire right here looking real cool. Folks, so we are right here on his right arm still, and he has the gauntlets right here. This arm tends to have a lot of stuff all over it, so the mobility on this one is not as good. You can still get it to move around though, same as the other one, but it's not going to move up for you because all this just hinders it. But you're wondering with his gauntlets that are on his arms, how does it move? Yeah, it really restricts that hand. So there's not really much there. All right, folks. So we're going to go right here below his chest right here. You can see he has that groove, that indentation right there. So he should have swivel, and he does. Right there below the chest. And then if you go right here even further below his abdominal area, does he have any swivel there? I'm not... Wow, let me see. Oh, this guy's pokey. Yeah, he does. I had to grab it like that, and then there you go. There you have it. All right, so you got to really work at that. And then, obviously, that's going to give him somewhat of an ab crunch. He's like, yeah! Yeah! There you go. Breathe out. Oh, yeah. All right, folks. So look at this garment as to how beautiful it looks. He has that kind of samurai garment all over him that's just screaming just badass, flat out. They did a really good job. The paint, everything is just super nice on this. All right, folks. So this is going to be hard to see because there's so much going on here. So I'm going to do my best. Right here, you have, let me see here. He does have some movement on the top of his like buttocks, kind of at the bottom of his buttocks on his hips. All right. And then he does have double jointed knees. So he has a pin there, but also right here, you see that little slice right there? It's right there. That's giving him a swivel on his leg. So instead of the, let me see, is it good on that one or is it the other one? Let me see. Yeah, I can't get it to do it either. Yeah, that thing is not moving. Yeah, that you could see it right there. It's just not moving. I can't get it to move. But anyway, we're going to go forward. There's that double jointed knee. Looks real good. Other leg is, ow, this guy's pokey. Same way. And no more swivel except for, yeah, no rocker either on the foot. Feet go down real nice. Look at this. This dude is just, man, could you imagine really fighting this dude? You're going to get poked no matter what. And then he has the toe bend. Check out the toes on this guy. Can you see that? You got any good on that, son? Let me see. There's a whole lot of detail on this. I mean, there is so much detail all the way up to his knee pads. You can see the way that they just designed them. Just, wow, this is... I just wish my dude didn't have like one bigger leg than the other. Maybe you got to do a certain pose. Maybe that's for he could do a pose. All right, and the sandals, everything is just on point. All right, folks. So what we're going to do is we're getting ready to wrap this thing up, and we're going to be right back. All right, folks, so that'll do it for Shao Kahn's review today. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you're a Mortal Kombat fan, trust me, we have a lot more coming. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so and give us a chance. Subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when the next video like this one hit. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOE'S TOYS. MOE'S Toys up on Instagram. You can also go to TikTok. We're on TikTok at MOE'S Toy Room. So go to TikTok, plug in MOE'S Toy Room, we'll be there. We're also just a few weeks out from making our debut onto Twitch. The name is up already, so MOE'S Toy Room, one word. So make sure you just put it all in one word, MOE'S Toy Room, and you can start following today. We don't have a picture up, but the name is up. So go ahead. We're getting ready to air on Twitch in the next few weeks. So anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in to look at this review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, everyone. Good night.